Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It is the end of the year, so I'm going to take you through all of my beauty favorites that I've been loving throughout 2024. I just cracked a Coca-Cola Zero. Sit back, relax, hang out, maybe get ready, because we're just chatting today. So let's jump right into it. I've discovered a lot of new beauty favorites. I'm not going to jump into like perfume, hair care, skincare. Today is strictly just going to be beauty favorites because if not we would be here for forever. So I did get a new beauty chair for my beauty room for Christmas and I am so excited. I can finally just kind of like sit back and relax. I was sitting on a stool which was so uncomfortable to film on when I was filming my beauty videos, so now I have a nice comfy chair. Anyway, you guys are here for the makeup, so let's jump into it. I'm going to go through all my favorites in like the order that I would apply my makeup, so it's easier for you guys to kind of follow along. I try to scale this back as much as possible because I know the beauty community is very saturated, so is getting like beauty products, it's very saturated. So I tried to pick only 1, 2, or 3 items from each category, and that's it. You know, I try not to overwhelm you guys with all of my beauty favorites, and yeah, let's just jump right into it. You guys know I typically wear a skin tint on a daily basis, so let's go with, this one is a tie. I really can't decide between these two products. I'm gonna say my number one, coming in hot, number one product, the Charlotte Tilbury Sheer Glow Tint, and I'll show you how much I used so you guys actually believe me that I use this almost every single day. I would say I use this probably a majority of the time, and it is just so good. It's basically like a sheer skin tint, and Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter had a baby, and it's perfect. It's just stunning. This is all that I have left of my bullet, and yeah, it's going to be gone here very shortly. I can feel it coming, so I'll need a new one of those ASAP. I actually want to try bronzing with one of these and get like a deeper shade to bronze with. I think that would be a nice cream bronzer, so I might try that as well. Coming in at number 2 is Miss Westman Atelier. These are the complexion drops. I had these in my collection last year and I think they just expired. So I picked up a new bottle and I forgot how stunning these are. If you like glowy, like super glowy hydrated makeup, these will be perfect for you in the winter months. That's when I mainly use these. Now in the summer, I would still use these. However, they will need to be set with a powder because they're very hydrating. Like they won't last you very long if you just use this in the summertime. You definitely need to set these. But I do think they're just so glowy, hydrating, a little bit more coverage than your average skin tint. And yeah, I just love them. I think they're so good. If you're looking for a little bit of a cheaper alternative, I would say the closest thing to this would be the Summer Fridays skin tint. They have a very similar texture and are both like a very runny, like light coverage skin tint. So honestly, I would say this one and the Summer Friday skin tint are very, very close for me. So I don't know, but I'm going Westman Atelier this year. Jumping into concealer recommendations, I do have 2, if that's okay. All right, I couldn't choose one because they're very different. These are the Tower 28 concealer and then the House Labs concealer. I'll explain why I love these both. We'll start with Tower 28 because I've had this one longer. I have repurchased this probably 3 times. The shade I typically use is DTLA, and it is just perfect. It's a serum concealer, so it's very hydrating, but it really packs a punch with its coverage. You could truly slap this all over your face and it would be a stunning concealer. I mean, stunning foundation. It just performs so well. It really does not crease under my eyes, which is my biggest problem with concealers because I do have a few lines under my eyes, you know, majority of people do, but this one just does not crease as long as I set it with a powder. It gives the most radiant, hydrated, plump looking under eye. but it lasts so long. Like, I can't rave about it enough. It's just truly perfection. I would give this a 10 out of 10. Moving on to Miss House Labs. Like I said, this is kind of newer to my collection. I think I picked this up for the Sephora sale, but it made its way into my collection, like, or my everyday makeup bag very, very quickly. I don't branch out from my Tower 28 concealer, like, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't touched another concealer from the Tower 28 concealer since last year. And I tried 2 new concealers this year. One I won't mention because I'm still on the fence how I feel about it, but this one I will mention. House Labs Skin Tech Concealer. Beautiful, beautiful concealer. More of a thick formula, but don't be afraid when I say thick formula. It's not like cakey thick. It's just thick where you need the tiniest bit to get the most coverage. Like, I can't explain it. It's almost a whipped formula. Maybe I could show you on the wand. It's very much like a whipped, thicker formula. Now, I have not tried the foundation, so maybe it's familiar to that formula, but I don't know. But for me, if I want more of a long-lasting full coverage, well, that's not true because the Tower 28 is so long-lasting as well. I don't know, there's something about this that just gives me a flawless under eye, and I really just use them interchangeably. I don't know, they're both just so good. I really can't choose which one. I would give both of them a 10 out of 10, truly. So next, I typically would go in with like my cream bronzer. This one is a tie as well. Well, I use them separately. I have 2 of them, but they are separate. They are not like interchangeable products in my opinion. Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate. Mine is kind of gross, so don't mind what it looks like, but it just gives like the most gorgeous, long-lasting contour bronze. It's the perfect shade for my skin tone. And I love that it's a cream, but it almost dries down to like a powdery matte finish, which I think is what I like the most. And I also love that it comes with a highlighter. I feel like people don't use this highlighter enough. It's very underrated. If you love just a lit within, glowy kind of glass skin-like finish. I don't know if you can see it too much on my skin, but it gives just the perfect glow for every day, for anything. I can't rave about it enough. I waited so long to purchase this because I just was on the fence, and now I use it every day. So do with that information what you will. My Westman Atelier contour stick in the shade Biscuit. Even this I'll show you guys, like, I don't have much of this left either because I use it so often. That's what I've got left. That's what's going for me. Normally, I think I've gone through half of this, and it is just so good. Perfect neutral undertone. I don't feel like you can find a lot of contours that are neutral cool. A lot of them are either just very gray or just very, very dark for like more fair to medium skin tones like myself. And yeah, it just blends like a dream. The Westman Atelier products last so long on your skin. Like, if you need a long-lasting face that's going to last you, you know, 8 hours, Westman Atelier truly knocks it out of the park. That is the one thing I will say about luxury makeup, is it's so long-lasting while being hydrating and not cakey. That's my problem with drugstore makeup sometimes. It is so drying on my skin, and I just look like the Crypt Keeper. I know, like, a lot of them are marketed to be long-lasting, but long-lasting doesn't have to be matte and cakey. So that's what I love about these luxury products, is they're glowy and hydrating, but they last so long on the skin, and they are quality products. 2 blush favorites that we have going on. If you watch my videos at all, if you watch my channel at all, you will know what these are probably. I have a very small following, so you probably don't know what they are, so I'm going to tell you anyway. Keeping along with the Westman Atelier theme, These blushes, I have so many, you guys. I'm not gonna show you them. I have a lot of the minis, but this is my favorite full size. This is the shade Garçon, and it's stunning. It truly, like I said, the Westman Atelier products just last so long on your skin. They're easy to blend, they don't get patchy, the color payoff is perfect. It's not too pigmented. It truly is the perfect blush. And these ones, compared to the other one that I'm going to show you, are more of, like, I would say, don't take this the wrong way, because it's not a dry formula, but it's drier than the other blush that I'm going to show you. That's why it's so long lasting, and it just leaves like a beautiful finish on the skin. It's the blush I'm wearing today. I only have a tiny bit on. You can see it here. I just think it's stunning. And yeah, I have so many shades. These are called the baby cheek blushes, by the way. Don't be mad at me. I know there's so much hype around these blushes, but they are hyped for a reason. I think the price point is great. The amount of product you get is great. I love the shades. I love the finish. They're so easy to blend. They're glowy, but not greasy. They're just some of the best blushes on the market. If you love a cream blush, these are the Rhode blushes, you guys. Okay, I hate to say it, but they're so good. My favorite shade is Sleepy Gal. I wonder how much of this I've used up, honestly. But you get a lot of product in these, so I doubt it'll even show. Yeah, no. But this one I use almost every single day. And during the summer, I used Toasted Teddy and Freckle like crazy. Those are my three favorite shades. They are Sleepy Gal, Freckle, and Toasted Teddy. I love like a neutral, warm blush. So those are what I go towards. Actually, I want to see how Sleepy Gal and Garçon look next to each other. So let's check that out real quick. Almost identical. Do not judge me, okay? Like I said, the formulas are different, but looking at them now, we may have a situation on our hands, or I may have just found you a dupe. Okay, they're not exactly the same. I can tell on camera. Okay, good. I feel better because I was very scared there for a second that I have the exact same color of blush, but I don't. This is Garçon by Westman Atelier, and then this is Sleepy Gal, or Sleepy Girl, whatever it is, by Rhode. Yeah, so not the same in the slightest, but you can see even on here the formula difference. This is Westman Atelier, and you can see it's much more of a satin, whereas this one is like very, I'm not sure if you can see that. There you go, very dewy. And I'll show you. They both blend out super easy, but this one is very creamy. Anyway, again, getting ahead of myself here. Right, let's see what we've got going on here. Next, I would set my face. I have one powder that I use. Huda Beauty pink powder. I love it. It's really the only powder I use. Occasionally, if I'm not using this, I will use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. But I'm just much more of a loose powder person than a compact powder. So this is where it's at. Too much longer. One setting spray. I used to have two that I would use. I would use the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip and the Charlotte Tilbury, but right now I'm just using the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. I've mentioned a couple times I've been dealing with some family stuff, and I may need my makeup to last forever, and this will get you through. Truly, it will get you through. It does feel a little bit tight when you first spray it on, but it's not a drying tight. It doesn't make your skin feel like all the hydration is gone. It just sets your makeup, and it's perfect. Mascaras, I have two. Westman Atelier, I don't even know what this is called. I Want You mascara. This is, let's see if I can show you. The perfect like warm brown mascara. I don't know if you can see that at all, but it is just the most stunning shade of brown for a mascara. And this one, like I said, I use when I want a more like fluffy natural look. If I'm going for a more intense bold, because you guys know I love natural makeup look, it would be the Tartelette mascara, also in brown. And this is their tubing mascara, so it comes off in little tubes, super easy to remove. Here's what the wand looks like. And it's just perfect, beautiful, stunning. And it makes my eyelashes so incredibly long. Like that's just one coat of, sorry my makeup looks really weird right now, but that's just one coat of Tartelette mascara. 2 products that I would just buy forever, over and over and over again, of every shade. It would be lip products and blush. So lip liners, I have 2. We have the Ilia Lip Sketch Crayon. These I love because you can toss them in your bag, and they're a lip pencil and like a lip crayon, and the shades are gorgeous. They're also super, super long lasting, so creamy, non-drying. They're just perfect. Sorry. I just got engaged and I just got like caught off by my ring in the viewfinder. Anyway, second lip liner I would say is the Makeup Forever lip liners, specifically Anywhere Caffeine. I know people love Wherever Walnut, but that shade just does not look good on me and I regret buying that shade, but I still use it. But Anywhere Caffeine is my perfect everyday lip liner. I love it so, so much. 2 like lip products besides lip liners that I would repurchase over and over again. Actually, I have multiple of both, so that speaks for itself. Are the Dior Lip Glow Addict balms. It is what I have on my lips right now in the shade Bronze Glow, and I have so many of these. They are perfect. It, like, get rid of the YSL balms. Any other balms can just not exist in my world. It truly is the Dior lip balms for me. I think the colors are perfect. I think the formula is perfect. It doesn't cling to like my dry lips if I have dry lips. And yeah, I just love them so much. The House Labs lip glazes, just truly stunning. So glossy, not sticky, long lasting. I like that they don't really have a fragrance, and I think the shades are perfect. And these, yeah, I don't know, I used them once and they were in my bag immediately. They are absolutely gorgeous, stunning, beautiful, perfect. All right, so I think that rounds up my beauty favorites of 2024. Let me know what you loved this year. I can't believe the year is over. It went by so fast. Like the last 3 months, I don't even know where they went. They were just gone. And yeah, I don't know. I continuously reached for all of these products. Every single one of them has been well loved in my collection, and I'm so happy to share them with you. With more vlogs, makeup videos, let me know what you want to see, you know. You guys know the drill. And yeah, I will see you guys very soon for another video. Again, please let me know if you have any drugstore recommendations or the products that you loved this past year. I would love, 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 love to know. You know, I'm a makeup girl at heart, even though I branched out with like some vlogs and things. I'm always a makeup girl, so let me know what you guys liked, and I will talk to you guys all very soon.